Thank you very much for joining me on this Sunday. I'm meteorologist Brian Shields. Our next surge of moisture is on the way. I was talking about this in yesterday's video, and I'm going to give you the early heads up. I want to show you the long-term tropical model. Another big surge of moisture moving in over some of the same spots, and that means we're going to have some intense flooding in parts of the Caribbean. I'm going to get into that. We've had some showers overnight over toward Trinidad and Tobago, and again, I've been watching scattered showers. Of course, we've had the flooding in Haiti, in the Dominican Republic, monitoring that. Jamaica, we're going to have another very active week. Belize, parts of Mexico, Honduras, it's going to pick up. We're going to start to see that rain chance making a comeback. I'm going to dive into that in some of the forecasts here again across the Caribbean. Scattered showers as we work our way this morning, but there's that next tropical wave that's about to move in. That's going to combine with a surge of moisture kind of coming out of the eastern Pacific, and that is going to bring us that big chance of rain once again for some of us. Another tropical wave here, another one coming off the coast of Africa. Not seeing any organization from those watching those, and they are going to continue to gradually bump up the rain chance across the Caribbean as they work in. This next one will for sure. It's all going to get tied into the moisture that's going to even be building in the western and central Caribbean as we get through the week ahead. There's eastern Pacific again, blob of moisture off the coast of Costa Rica and Panama. Some of that, once again, kind of feeding into the Caribbean, a very similar setup to what we saw last week. But the issue is we had the rain last week in spots, and we're going to do it again. We're going to dump it right on top of some of those same spots. That is a big issue with the flooding. So let me start small. Then I want to take you out on time in that bigger tropical model so you can be prepared for that flood potential. Today, as we swing through the afternoon, scattered showers for the most part, but watching that flood potential, parts of Cuba, Haiti, Dominican Republic. Now, as we work our way into tomorrow, you see Mexico, that rain chance making a bit of a comeback, kind of the afternoon variety. Nicaragua will see some showers and storms. Cayman Islands, Jamaica, passing showers. The ABC Islands will get a chance of a few showers as we go throughout the week. But here's the start of it, and I'm going to expand this model in just a second. Couple things going on here. First, that next tropical wave that'll move in, that'll bump up that rain chance in parts of the eastern Caribbean. Guyana, Suriname, that rain chance will be going up by the time we get into Tuesday. Watching near Grenada, Trinidad and Tobago, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, spotty showers, St. Lucia, Barbados, Dominica, Guadeloupe, Martinique. As we get back toward Antigua, Barbuda, same thing. Now, here's that next surge of moisture. You see it, but let me expand this out for you to show you what's next. Here's the big picture. Now, this is later today. So here's the Gulf. You've got Texas over here with a lot of storminess as we get into later today. Here are the Bahamas back through Florida. Now, this is what's going to happen. By the way, the remnants of Arlene, that has fallen apart. Those are all pretty much said and done with, just a few scattered showers in Cuba. Now, this is by late tomorrow. Okay, so here's the setup. Now, watch what happens as we go from tomorrow into Tuesday and then going forward Wednesday into Thursday, and that's exactly what I was talking about. There's that surge of moisture, so this is late Tuesday. So again, some of the same spots, southern Bahamas, Turks and Caicos, Cuba, Haiti, Dominican Republic, Cayman Islands, Jamaica. Look at Honduras and some of the action picking up toward Belize every now and then, but look at this blob of moisture again, this blob of rain setting up. This is going to bring flooding. It is definitely going to bring flooding for some of us. Higher concern, Cayman Islands, Jamaica, Haiti, and Cuba, and then stretching right back through the Bahamas. And look what happens. Again, this is on Wednesday. But as I go out on time, watch what happens. Some of the same spots again. So we're talking Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, potentially into Friday for some of that flooding. See the brighter colors? That's telling me we're getting those very substantial tropical downpours. We're easily going to have spots over 100 to 150 millimeters of rain. Again, I'll fine-tune that location as we go throughout the week, but this is your early heads up. I just showed you there that we're going to see some flooding in some areas for the week ahead. Now, through tomorrow night, as far as rain goes, Trinidad and Tobago will get a little bit more mainly dry as we get toward Anguilla. Puerto Rico, not a lot of action. Puerto Rico, I want to talk about that heat in just a second. Excessive heat warnings are in place, so I'm going to get into that. Look here, again, this is just a little glitch in the data, but through tomorrow night in Trinidad and Tobago, for example, anywhere from 25 millimeters to an additional 50 millimeters will be possible. We had some decent rain in some spots already over the last couple days. And then you see a better chance of getting at least some scattered showers. Parts of Mexico, Belize, Honduras still too dry. But as we go through the week and then even into next week, the pattern is gradually changing. But I know it's a slow go where it has been too dry. Again, we're not going to just get a ton of rain that's going to fix it quickly, but I am watching it, and we're seeing that rain chance gradually making a comeback. This is through tomorrow night. Again, not as high the totals that we had the last couple of days, of course, kind of in between, but this is the same area that is going to get dumped on as we get into the week ahead, again, with that flood potential. Now, Belize today, rain chance pretty minimal, but by Tuesday, it does go up a notch, up to about a 40% chance, Honduras included. Now, Jamaica, rain chance 30% today. Tomorrow, look at Tuesday, a 60% chance. Wednesday, Thursday, and maybe a 100% chance of rain with those areas of flooding. Again, use this video as the early heads up, pass it along, let folks know, because we already had the rain. We're going to see it again. Bahamas, rain chance scattered today, just kind of depends on your exact location, 50-60% chance of rain. Haiti, watching those scattered storms. Tuesday going up, but again, mid to late week. Heads up in Haiti. Pass along this video. Again, we're going to see especially Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Once again, flooding. You saw the river rise. We were talking about that together in the last several videos. And again, we're going to see it again, and it's going to be worse as we get into later in the week. Not a named system, but those downpours, they are coming into Haiti and even the Dominican Republic. Scattered showers the next few days, but after Tuesday, that rain chance will be picking up. Now, Puerto Rico, as promised, 95 degrees. That's about 35, 36 degrees Celsius. The heat index, so that's when you factor in the humidity on top of just the actual temperature. It will feel like the real feel to you, 117 degrees Fahrenheit or 47 degrees Celsius. That is extreme stuff. So those excessive heat warnings, the excessive heat warnings, all are in place. The extreme heat winds will be out of the southeast, 15 miles per hour, 24 kilometers an hour. So again, not a lot of rain in Puerto Rico. I'm watching that long-term pattern. Not a huge change, but again, excessive heat over the next few days. Antigua and Barbuda, rain chance very minimal, as we talked about. Same thing as we get back towards St. Kitts and Nevis, just about a 10% chance. Passing shower, St. Lucia. In Barbados, 20 to 30% chance as we go over the next couple days. Trinidad and Tobago, again, we're in our wet season. 70% chance today, 50% chance tomorrow, 60% chance on Tuesday. I'm tracking the tropical waves for you. I'm going to be timing it out through the weekend because I showed you in the Atlantic more tropical waves, so I'll be timing them out as they come in. Now, Arlene did form briefly as expected in the Gulf of Mexico. That is said and done with. So the next name on the list this hurricane season, that'll be Brett and then Cindy after that. So it is going to be a big week ahead. I showed you why. I showed you that surge of moisture moving in again. So today, watching still some areas of flooding. Not as much rain, but we've had the rain the last few days. So if you get a few downpours, say around Haiti, we could see more areas of flooding. Those new tropical waves watching over toward Trinidad and Tobago, Guyana, Suriname, those new tropical waves moving in. The rain chance getting higher. Again, Tuesday, Wednesday, right through the end of the week. So monitoring that. And again, tropical development. I've been looking at the longer term models. It looks like something may try to spin up 20th through about the 25th, somewhere in the Caribbean. Again, nothing alarming, just something we watch this time of year together. So I'll be monitoring that with you. But late June, there could be a spin up, and I'm going to update Earth QC. I want to talk about the active volcanoes. So if you're not part of that channel, head over there, search Earth QC. I'm going to have an update on there later today because we've got a lot of ash out there and we have some active volcanoes. So I'll be talking about that as well. Earth QC on YouTube. Again, flooding is coming, not for all of us, but for some of us. So again, this is your early heads up. I'll be on top of it for you. Safety is why I do this channel. Have a good rest of your day.